Welcome to the Manchild Chronicles podcast, where four friends talk entertainment, fatherhood, and sports, all with sarcasm, comedic timing, and a healthy dose of toxic masculinity. Let's welcome our hosts, Ryan, John, Mike, and Jay. Growing up never took so long.
Hey, welcome in, cronies, to the Manchild Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, Ryan, here with my three best friends, Michael, John, and Jay. And tonight we're going to play School's Out for the Summer, and we're going to draft the best ice creams. I feel like I haven't seen you guys for a really long time again.
Dude, it's been so long. What is up, guys?
It's been a long day since you've been gone. And I don't know the rest of the words. Jay, can you tell us why we haven't seen anybody?
Well, because
you had a terrible excuse.
You guys just can't figure out your schedules. I was wide open, buddies. I was wide open, ready to record. No one could join me.
Now,
blasphemy.
we were all set to record a couple weeks ago. And Jay had to drive back to his hometown in Jeff Shitty because someone was dying. Now, I don't know. Maybe this isn't the time or the place. Sorry for your loss, by the way.
Thank you.
And to your family, sorry for your loss, and sorry for this question coming up. But
what if I just broke down bawling like
that's
right
fine.
now?
That's fine. That's fine. I have to know this. You were messaging us, and you said as you guys were on FaceTime, with the grandpa, and he literally died on FaceTime while you were talking to him. Is this a true story?
It is a true story. It is a true story.
You and I have something.
I feel like this background music is really inappropriate for what's going on.
We need like the Incredible Hulk backround music.
Yeah, what the heck,
I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. And I'll find something else while we're talking.
Look for Incredible Hulk theme song.
The only thing that's going to help get me through this episode is I need you to grab a guitar and you can play the music for me right now. That would be very helpful.
Jay, let me tell you, you and I have something in common. And I probably have told you the story before, but when I was in my early 20s and my grandpa was really sick, he was in hospice, and my brother and sister and dad's like, you got to go over there and see your grandpa. He's not doing good. He doesn't have many days left. So they finally talked me to go over there. Why
were you so anti going to see him?
Because I felt like I was just there. Like I felt good with where I was at, but everybody, I went there for everybody else because they thought I should have to.
He's a horrible man. That's why
he was not.
That's what I was waiting for.
I mean, he was pretty epic. He had only people called him Fish because he drank like a fish. But anyway, I get to the house. I walk in, and my mom has four sisters, and a brother, and they all start running out towards me, screaming, "He's dead! He's dead! I just walked into this." And I'm like, oh my God, I want to leave right now. But they all come up to me like, you got to go see him. You got to go see him. I'm like, I don't want to. Go in there. And I go in there and he's like, I can never get that image out of my head. It's just skin and bones, mouth wide open, just eyes open, just unbelievably gross. And it was. I got the heck out of Dodge real fast.
His tongue is sticking out of his mouth, and he keeps trying to put it back in. It keeps popping back out.
Oh. Well, so anyways, was that similar to your experience?
Yes. I don't know how you nailed the impersonation of a dead person so well. do the mouths just open? I don't know if that's a thing. Don't know. But yes.
So I forgot that we had these Ant-Man sound bites that he recorded for us when the show started. This one feels appropriate right now.
Wrong.
Let's turn it up.
Wrong.
Oh, thank you, Ant-Man. Yeah, so I hadn't got to see Grandpa yet, and so Kate got the call earlier in the morning on Thursday, and so she actually got to FaceTime with him, and she said like he was alert, eyes open, he could say hi to everyone, he was waving at the camera. You guys know like the type of cancer he had, that bone cancer. They cut off his jaw. Like he hasn't, since he's been doing the radiation, it really limited. He lost a lot of his ability to talk because he lost so much. What am I looking for? What word am I looking for? His tongue stopped working. He lost like the use of his tongue. And so he couldn't really speak. You couldn't really understand him much for the last couple weeks. But anyways, he was able to wave and say hi. So Kate was like, you really need to FaceTime with him when we leave the house. And so we finally get on the road. We drive down the driveway. I turn out onto the highway, and Kirk calls. He FaceTimes with us. And you know, there's a lot of, I didn't realize, but the room, I guess, was packed full of, all the loved ones. And so.
None of the hated ones, huh?
Yeah, none of the hated ones. They were kept out in the hallway. They can go shove it. And so anyways, we're all in the car. And so he's just laying there though, like mouth open, like Ryan did the great impersonation of, but like he's not really alert, but he's still alive. And so they're like, just talk to him. And so I got to talk to him a little bit, and then we just passed the phone around the car. And man, I don't know. The only one who I think could experience this maybe is Ryan. I don't know if Mike's kids are old enough yet. This was a first for me. But when you have your kids like breaking down, crying, bawling out of pure heartbreak, like that's a new one for me. I don't know I haven't figured out how to, when they're hurt, that's one thing. You're like, oh, I get it. You're hurt. But when they have pure heartache and they're just bawling their eyes out, like as a dad, that ripped my heart out. And so Bowman, you guys know my big, strong Bowman, he's taller than me at 13. Like when he starts crying, that ripped my soul. I'm used to Audrey crying, but her cry was deep. So she's crying, Bo's crying, they're passing the phone around, everyone's saying their goodbyes. I'm losing it myself. By the time the phone got back up to us, and I was going to say goodbye to Grandpa one last time, he was already gone.
Who was the last one to talk to him from your family?
That would have been Ezra, as they passed the phone past.
Ezra killed him.
Ezra's the murderer.
Wow. Good job, Ezra. Way to go. You killed Grandpa.
Candlestick.
Ezra,
I am no longer emotionally detached enough for this show.
Ezra, you're young enough that you can emotionally handle this. So.
Yeah. Hey, if I'm sick and you're talking to me, don't have Ezra in the room, please.
No, he did get to tell Grandpa, "Love you, bye." And so then when the phone got back up to us, the nurse checked him and he was gone. So I'm not sure when he died while we were passing the phone around.
He could have been dead the whole time, and the nurse is like, "This is awkward. Should I tell him, or should I just let him finish?"
Let them finish.
So how far of a drive is it from where you're at to Jefferson City?
16 hours.
16 hours. And how much of your drive were you on when he passed away?
5 minutes. 6 minutes.
So was there any point where you were just like, well, I guess we can go back now?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're good, right?
I guess we're good, huh?
We were there, right?
Did the thought cross your mind?
No, because I guess
Michael can edit this out. Just
we are live on the internet.
Nobody's watching. We know nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
We suck. We gotta know. Michael, edit this out for when it goes out. Jay, did you?
No, I appreciate that. Did the thought ever cross my mind? No, because I knew we were driving back for
you just don't want to get in a fight later, because I know that thought would have crossed my mind. Like,
that thought would have crossed my mind 100%.
I probably would have said it, and I probably got in trouble, but I would have.
Well, it was funny. I got home, right, and the house is a madhouse. Everyone's packing and stuff, and we're trying to get ready. I say this is funny. It's not funny. Everyone's packing. They're trying to get ready. and they're going. Kate didn't even like touch the kids' clothes; they were just packing for themselves. And I go at one point, I'm like, "Did anyone pack clothes for a funeral?" And Kate was like, "No." And I'm like, "Well, that's why we're going back. Like, he's not going. He's dying." So then they all had to pack clothes for the funeral. So then when he did pass away, I was like, I'm glad we called that one. Like, Jesus, guys.
Made a quick trip to J.C. Penney's.
Nailed that one. No, it was really sweet being with Grandma that whole week. Audrey was pretty much, props to my daughter. She's a pretty awesome young lady, but she became Grandma's little buddy, and she just stayed with Grandma the whole week. Spent pretty much every moment with her. Grandma fell and broke her hip. This was probably a month ago. So she had to have a partial hip replacement. She hadn't even started physical therapy for that yet. So, I mean, she's not like fully capable herself yet either. So Audrey was able to be with her, help her. And so that was pretty cool.
Thank God it wasn't Ezra.
Ezra would have put her in the grave as well.
Well, maybe
I will agree with that. I will agree with that. He's not the
Why
best.
are you pointing down the stairs, Ezra?
Channing got a bunch of Grandpa. If you guys ever remember seeing pictures of Ted, he always wore his Hawaiian shirts. So Channing got a bunch of his Hawaiian shirts. They fit Channing really well.
Did you guys wear Hawaiian shirts at the funeral?
Channing did. Yep, Channing certainly did. Bowman got one of Grandpa's cowboy hats and one of his belts. And so he wore a belt and cowboy hat at the funeral and looked really good. So,
did you guys ever go to a funeral where they require you to wear?
You want me to throw this picture of Ted and Sandy with the kids?
No, absolutely. You could be throwing some stuff up the whole time.
Please tell me this is after jaw removal.
No. Let's see how
We're having some technical difficulties here.
Hey, you
all in
here,
all,
let me.
It was a really good trip. Oh yeah, that's a young Ezzy there too. That's when he was.
He looks like he's eyeballing him.
You want to know why we suck as a podcast?
I actually was gonna say, you know how nice it is to be able to smile and laugh, because it's not been that way for a while. So I appreciate you guys. You don't let the sadness linger. That's a good.
It's not our grandpa.
Just, it's a weird dynamic when the live button is on and not. Because, I'll be honest, I've been holding a lot back here.
Same.
Yeah, this is them holding back, Michael. Let's be honest.
So yeah, it's a little. We're letting the world, all of our viewers into. I say all of our viewers sarcastically, into the behind the scenes of the dark humor.
And I'm good with that. It's actually a relief to have some dark humor and laugh. Yeah, I know Kate had sent you a bunch of photos, Mike. You can feel free to roll them and play them. I don't care.
Here's this one.
What's wild is literally that same week, we got the call on Thursday. On Monday, we got 2 new puppies. And so we got a new dachshund puppy and we got a new golden doodle puppy. And so we had to travel in the Suburban with 4 dogs, 5 kids, and a whole lot of luggage, I'll tell you that.
Do you understand
What's wrong with you?
how life works?
No, help me out.
You have 5 kids.
Yep.
How many dogs now?
4.
How many cats?
2 cats.
How many other animals?
We have a turtle, and then the newest addition when we got home is Deacon got himself a new pet as well, and he got himself a bearded dragon.
Do you understand that you are the reason why my wife keeps asking for a new kid or a new dog every single week of my life? Is because you just act like you have Mary Poppins handbag of animals and kids over there. Do you understand what you do to me?
Oh, hey, can we sidetrack for a minute?
Can anyone guess the name of the bearded dragon?
Henry.
No.
Beardy.
No.
Ted.
No.
Ezra.
No. Ryan,
God.
come on.
Pagea.
How about
Gogeta was close.
Guess?
No.
Oh, that's a great name for an animal.
Godzilla.
Godzilla was close. That was a close one. It almost
Zilla.
won. Ended up going with Mushu.
Okay.
I live! So tell me what mortal needs my protection, great ancestor. You just say the word and I'm there. If anybody threatens our family, vengeance will be mine!
Oh, that is epic, Mike. That is epic.
Dishonor on your whole family. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. For instance, my eyes can see right through your armor.
So
Who knew
funny.
that Mulan was a core memory for Michael? Anybody know that?
I'm finding out right now, and I'm happy because he nails that voice impression.
That's cool.
So yeah. Anyways,
Oh, wait. Sidebar. Somebody mentioned Mary Poppins, and I read something interesting the other day. I'd have to find it and read it again. But Mary Poppins and Pennywise the Clown are the same.
I read that too.
Yeah, it's like they're the same, not thing, but the same creature.
the same type of creature.
They only show up every X number of years. They have magical powers, like in all these different things. And when it was a very interesting article. I think we'll have to find it. At some point.
Yeah.
Well,
I
let's
mean,
just be honest here.
it
Stephen
was
King
one of
probably
them
wrote it
feeds
after
off-
watching Mary Poppins on cocaine.
One of them feeds off the love and joy of children, and then the other one feeds off the fear of children. And so the creatures could choose which one they want, and Pennywise chose fear, and Mary Poppins chose love and joy. I read the same
Wow.
thing. It was an epic read.
Wow.
Wow.
If we all didn't even talk about that and read that, I wonder how many other people read it. That's good.
Okay,
That's
I saw
where.
a video
That's
on
where.
TikTok.
That's why we've been off for a couple weeks. I have been out of commission, not
I
available.
saw a video on TikTok, and I want to do this, guys, with you. So it's going to be a laugh challenge. Okay? So if you laugh, you lose. And you have to say the name of the dinosaur to win as well.
Yeah.
Okay? So everybody on Google,
No one laughed.
Google, what dinosaur has 500 teeth? What dinosaur has 500 teeth?
You want me to Google it?
And you have to say the name of the dinosaur to win.
Nope.
The Nigersaurus.
The Nigersaurus. Yeah, I got it. The Nigersaurus. You haven't heard of that
Sure
one,
about
John?
that?
You haven't heard about that one, John?
That's
It's,
my story, and I'm sticking with it, John.
It was famous from the country Niger. Yep. Long-necked dinosaur.
I bet it was a long-necked dinosaur.
I don't know what that means.
Bet that neck was very well endowed.
500 tiny teeth. Tiny, slender teeth.
I think mongoose have long necks as well, don't they?
Dear God, somebody do something.
Let's go to a commercial break and
Let's
Folks, we'll be right back,
go to a
folks.
commercial break.
Do you seek the attention and validation of your friends, potential lovers, and the general public? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Official merch from Manchild Chronicles store. With this merch, you will successfully find best friends, lovers, and the admiration of people whose opinions you should not care about. Want to feel loved? Then buy Manchild Chronicles merch today at manchildchronicles.com. Manchild merch does not actually help people like or love you. Manchild merch is not responsible for personal or romantic relationships. See store for details. Not responsible for bear attacks.
All right. We are going to play a new game. School's out for the summer.
So here's the thing.
Oh, jeez.
I've been waiting for this instrumental.
I have too. I've been excited. Jay even gave you an extra couple weeks.
I ran out of time. And so we're just playing man-child trivia with a theme. So
It's time to play Manchild Trivia.
School's out for the summer.
School's out forever.
All right, school is out. This was way more relevant a few weeks ago, but it is still out. So we are going to ask each other questions.
Unfortunately, I think summer school started. I don't know if anyone has to do that, but what a joke. Why would they even allow summer school?
So I got put in summer school one time because they said my reading wasn't good enough. And I remember going there and they told us to pick a book to read. And I picked The Indian in the Cupboard. And I went home, and so we got to read in the summer school for like an hour and a half, and that's all it lasted. And I went home and I read the whole book, and I came back it was supposed to be for the whole summer school to read that book because I was supposed to be bad at reading. But I just didn't like reading, so I read the whole book, and then I was only in summer school for 2 days.
What book?
I read The Indian in the Cupboard.
Why didn't you just watch the movie?
There wasn't a movie then. That's how old I am.
You watched the movie.
Ryan, you are so old. I was really hoping you would have, felt the nostalgia on that text I sent the other day with how old all those things are.
Yeah, but that was even most of the things you sent, Jay, were like from my dad's era. Like those were really old.
Oh, was it?
Except for Back to the Future. That was about
Back to the Future is 39 years old.
That's about the only relevant one in there.
What are you talking about?
Ooh, you're old,
Elvis has been
Ryan.
dead for 46 years. The Thriller video is 40 years old.
Elvis wasn't even a thing when I was growing up.
He's still a thing now, you Nimrod.
He was dead when I was growing up already.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
That's
Thank
not-
you.
Oh, that wasn't Ezra, was it?
That was not Ezra.
Somebody make eye
Don't drink that water if it was.
Look at that. I asked them to bring me water, so they bring me the jug. Look how little water is inside. My God. I told them to bring it to me right before we started recording. I just now got it, and it's like empty. I got to text my wife again and go, "Are you serious?"
We're going to have to cut for technical difficulties here for a second.
All right. I know Jay picked a school subject. I did more of a potpourri approach.
A potpourri.
Potpourri, got a mixture of different subjects and things. Most of the questions, I believe, most of us are asking are stuff our kids should know, elementary stuff.
Oh, no.
No? Okay, good. John has college courses questions.
We were told elementary, so I chose elementary science.
Okay. So we'll ask the questions. We'll go around and do our call signs.
Trivia. Yep.
John?
Yep.
Mike? That's all right. Jay?
Woo!
And mine's brother. I should change my call sign because I always call in first and don't get picked. All right, I'll start it off here. I have a whole bunch of questions, so I'll start with a really easy one for you guys. What is the process of water turning into vapor called?
Woo!
Jay.
That would be evaporation.
That is correct, Jay.
2 points, Gryffindor.
All right, a little tougher for you. What is the process of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly called?
Oh, I know this.
Trying to think of the movie.
A Bug's Life, John?
Yeah.
I am a beautiful butterfly.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Anybody want to take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It starts with an M. Michael,
Metamorphosis.
that is correct.
Nice.
I was like,
All right.
Who's keeping points?
Not me. I gotta find a pencil.
Next question. What is the capital of Australia? Michael,
Sydney,
that is incorrect. Michael,
Queensland.
that is incorrect. Michael,
Auckland.
that is incorrect.
I only knew Sydney. I didn't know there were so many cities in Australia.
How many cities are in Australia?
Well, you didn't name the capital yet, so that's one of them.
What does it start with?
It starts with a C.
Woo!
J.
Canberra.
Canberra is correct.
Did you just
Where the
Google
heck
that?
did you pull that out of?
He Googled it. He had to.
I saw his fingers moving.
Oh.
I'll take my points and minus yours. Don't you worry about it, Michael.
All right, Michael, this one's your alley here. It's music. In classical music, which instruments usually comprise a string quartet?
Yep.
John.
So the violin?
Well, there's
That's one of them.
a quartet is four. Little hint
Got
there
it.
for
Give me
ya.
my point.
So that's one. You got to name all four.
You have to name all four?
Yeah.
Cello?
Okay.
Yep.
Bass?
That is incorrect. Incorrect. Michael.
I'm gonna miss it. I know I am. So the violin, viola, cello, and
Oh, you're so close.
I know.
You just need one more.
What does
I
it
know.
start with?
A V.
How many V's can there be?
Yeah. How many?
I said violin and viola, and there's still another one with a V.
There's 3 V's.
Well, yeah, kinda.
What do you mean, kind
What do you mean, kinda? Does it start
Hey,
with a V?
kinda?
hey, I'm not the one who made up the rule of what is a string quartet. This is the answer to what comprises
Is it
a string
violin
quartet.
again?
Yes, it is. It's 2 violins, a viola, and a cello.
Nice.
I had it.
Yeah, I'm going to give that point to Mike.
All right. I feel like Jay's good at this one. But on the periodic table, which element is represented by the letter N? I'll give you a
you're
hint.
throwing
It
me off.
starts with the letter N. Michael,
Nitrogen.
that is correct.
Yes.
You guys are so smart.
What is the hardest?
Questions?
What is the hardest mineral?
Ooh.
Woo!
Jay,
The diamond.
that is correct. Somebody else want to ask? I got way more questions, but if somebody else wants to go ahead.
Okay, I'm up. What is the largest organ for the human body? Mike.
The skin.
The skin is correct. Which star is the nearest star to Earth?
Brother?
Ryan.
Is it the moon?
The moon is.
Isn't the moon
incorrect.
considered a star?
It is. not. Michael.
Is it the sun?
It is the sun.
Yeah.
Bonus. What is our sun's name?
I knew it at one point. I don't know it now.
Ezra
Any-
Bowman and the kid that just brought you water.
What is the sun's name? Bonus.
I don't know.
Brother?
Sunshine?
Ryan.
I don't know. Nebulous?
It is Sol. Hence, that's why we call it the solar system. The sun's name is Sol. Anyways,
It all comes.
Ryan, if the moon was a star,
I thought all planets composed
Why would
of
we be dead
I
if
thought
the moon was a
I thought
star?
any planet composed of gas was considered a star.
I don't think the moon has any gas.
Yeah.
in it.
What
How do you
part
know it? Have you explored the moon?
Oh my gosh. The
Hey,
stars.
in this day and age, you
radiate
can
off heat.
identify as anything as you want.
Yeah,
If
that's
the moon
right.
wants to identify as a star, it can identify as a star.
Thank
Talk to the moon. Is that what it identifies
Yeah,
as?
he wants to be a star.
He wants to be a star.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Okay, this is a 3-part question. Be ready.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Animals that eat only meat are called
Brother.
Brian.
Carnivores.
That is correct. What about animals that only eat plants?
Brother.
Yep.
Ryan.
Herbivore.
What? What? I was
about
like a
ones
whole
that
2
eat both?
seconds
No,
before
no,
everybody
you
else.
Eat both. What do you call it if you eat both?
Yep.
John.
Bisexual.
I was not expecting. That is wrong, but I still feel like I should give some points to Gryffindor. My wife is bringing me coffee and drinks. So happy, Mike. I hear you.
Omnivore.
It is omnivores, but
Dang it.
John's answer wins. I don't care who you are.
We can both get a point.
That was so out of pocket. I was not prepared. Okay. Which type of air is lighter, hot or cold?
Brother?
Ryan?
I think it's hot air.
Well, they always say heat rises.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Hot air is lighter. Good
I was
job.
thinking hot air balloon. It's not a cold air balloon.
99.
Final one, and you do have to name all 4, John. You have to name all 4.
Thanks for
What are
being
the-
clear on the question, or I would have never called in.
Yep. What are the 4 primary precious metals?
Precious metals.
My precious.
What are the 4 primary precious metals? Gollum. Ring in, Gollum. I have the real answer, and then I also wrote up what I would also accept. Come on, who's ringing it? Yeah. Okay, Mike, come on, start.
Gold.
Gold is 1.
Gold.
Titanium.
Wrong.
What's the one thing for Black Panther called?
Vibranium.
Vibranium?
Okay, now we're going to
Adamantium.
my other list. I had another list that had 4. Vibranium is in that list. Okay.
Adamantium.
Adamantium?
Adamantium is another one, yes.
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium from Avatar, yes.
What's the Terminator guy made out
And
of?
this one is from, I don't want to give it away too easy, but it is a precious steel used by space people.
Tell me the movie.
It's a precious metal from Star Wars.
It's from Star Wars.
Specifically a TV show of Star Wars.
Well, we're out.
No, you're not. You guys have all watched it.
It's the one from Mandalorian. I don't remember what it's called.
yeah.
It's what they make their armor out of.
Gosh dang it! I know this.
Come on!
I don't know.
Beskar. Beskar steel. So that was my other. I would have also accepted unobtainium, adamantium, vibranium, and Beskar.
Can I get a point for each one I got right?
That's pretty epic.
What is-
You only got gold right for the real one. So
No,
the
I'm
4
talking the other one. I
precious
named
metals.
3 of the other ones.
Is
the four-
iron one of the 4 precious metals?
Which one, Ryan?
Iron?
No.
Silver.
Steel?
Silver,
Copper.
platinum,
Platinum.
and palladium.
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 That's what she said.
Did you guys know that palladium is the rarest of the 4 precious metals? That is how, when they're making gold white gold, it's because they're combining it with palladium to make it that white gold. Palladium is also what they put, is used to make Cadillac converters. So that's why Cadillac converters get stolen all the time.
Catalytic.
catalytic converters.
Cadillac.
What are the Cadillacs converting into?
Got to get my Cadillac converter.
Okay, here's going to be my questions for you. Each question is worth 3 points.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm going to name a state.
Okay.
You give me the abbreviations, 1 point. You give me the capital, 2 points. And you tell me what's the most populated city in the state, you get 3 points.
Wow.
Okay.
State number 1.
Wait.
Maine.
Question. Do you have to do all 3, or is it a la carte?
A la carte.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Means you just pick. You answer the.
Do I
ones
get
you
2
know.
points if I only get 2 of them?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
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 State number 1. Maine.
Brother.
Woo.
Ryan.
Most populated city? Baltimore.
Incorrect.
That's not in Maine, is it? MAI, Maine.
No.
No.
Okay.
What
I'm
is
gonna
happening?
I don't
gonna-
know what he's doing.
I'm going to pass
The
on this one.
abbreviation, Ryan. I need the abbreviation.
I'm going to pass on this one.
Jay.
Okay, the abbreviation is ME. The capital is Augusta, and that's all I know.
It's 2 points. 2 points.
I do not know the most populated
The
city.
most populous
I don't know what
city
Brian was
with the
doing.
population of 23,000 in Maine is Bedford. Bideford. Bedford.
That's where they make the tools.
No, that would be Benford with an N.
State number 2. Let's see what happens here.
Please, South Dakota. Please, South Dakota. Please, South Dakota.
California.
Brother!
Michael.
CA.
1
good.
point.
The capital
I know the capital.
is Los Angeles.
Incorrect.
Brother.
1 point. Ryan.
The capital is Sacramento.
I
1
knew
point.
that,
And the most
but-
populated city is Los Angeles.
Correct. 2 points, Ryan.
2 points for Ryan.
State
good.
number 3. Alaska.
Brother.
Ryan.
Alaska.
Bull.
The capital, Juneau.
1 point.
The most populated city, Anchorage.
2 points.
Oh, man. And the abbreviation, AS?
Incorrect. Jay.
That would be AK.
1 point.
That was my next guess.
Correct. State number 4. We're doing all 50, by the way. State number 4. Tennessee.
What?
Tennessee.
Brother.
Ryan.
Tennessee. Most populated city? Oh, boy. Oh, God. This could be 2 of them. Nashville?
1 point.
Capital, Memphis?
Incorrect. Jay.
Capital is Nashville.
2 points.
Dang it.
1
And
point.
the abbreviation is TN.
Correct. 2 points. Last one here. Maryland.
Brother.
Ryan.
The most populated city? Baltimore.
Correct. 1 point.
I'm going to go with the initials MD.
Correct. 2 points.
And the capital
Can you get the
of
capital? Do you know it?
Maryland is...
There's no way he knows it. I
don't
it.
know it. I don't know.
Jay.
Ryan, famous place that they will send people for military school. Annapolis.
Oh, yeah.
1 point. Jay. That rounds out states with John.
Man, that was fun.
That was fun.
All right, I've just got random history questions for you. Most of them are pretty simple. I wanted to keep.
Hold on. I want to do a point recap. Let's go, Jay. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. Michael, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 points. Ryan.
I thought it was
1,
Joe.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 points to Ryan. John, you have 1 point.
Wow.
So-
Okay.
That's because John gave all the points away last round.
Yeah, John, now's your time. Get your points. Come on.
All right. Ready, guys?
Yeah.
Who's the first American president?
Brother.
Yep.
Ryan.
George Washington.
That is correct. When was the Declaration of Independence signed?
Woo!
Jay.
1776.
I need more than that.
Yep.
John.
Brother.
On a Sunday.
Ryan.
I gave you the year.
July 4th, 1776.
That is correct.
You didn't say you needed the month
America.
and day.
He said when. He didn't say what year.
Who was the British Prime Minister during World War II?
Brother.
Woo.
Ryan.
Winston
Hold
Churchill.
up. Hold
That is
up.
correct.
It is Winston Churchill.
Hold up. The
Ryan's
Declaration
killing
of
it.
Independence was signed on August 2nd, 1776, not July 4th.
Well,
I didn't think it was July 4th.
I read it on the internet, so it's
It's true. He read it on the internet.
They teach it in elementary school that it was July 4th, but later in life, you're like, that wasn't true.
well. I think the final guys signed it in August, but it was commissioned
Yeah, whatever.
something.
Yeah, but your question was not when was it commissioned. Your
Well,
question
some people
was not
signed it.
when was
Some
it
people
commissioned.
signed it
when
on
it was
that day.
introduced. Your question was what day was it signed?
Hey, I would take
some-
Ryan's point away, but
Some
he's already
people
killing it.
signed it on July 4th. So,
Which Roman emperor fiddled while Rome burned?
Did you say like fiddled, like he fiddled with himself while Rome was burning? Is that what?
Yep.
Interesting. As Roman burns, he plays his fiddle.
Very common. Who was the emperor when Rome burned?
brother?
Woo, Caesar.
Ryan?
Caesar?
Nope.
What's an emperor? Wasn't like Constantine?
It was Nero.
Nero.
Yep. Who invented the telephone?
Nero.
Ooh,
Jay.
Alexander Graham Bell.
That's correct. Which city was destroyed
Well,
by
that one
Mount
too.
Vesuvius erupting? There's only been about 1 million movies.
Yeah. I'm trying
All
to
on
think-
the B list.
What's the name of that movie?
Brother?
Yeah.
Pompeii?
Pompeii.
Ellen
that's it.
Pompeo is correct.
That is it. Ellen. You're wrong. You are wrong, sir.
All right. Which country was the first? Oh, there's a yawn.
Oh, we bored him to death.
Which country first used paper money?
Ooh. God, was it us?
Woo.
Typical American.
Oh, I think we were the first at everything.
Woo.
Ben.
Jay.
Let's go with China.
China is correct.
China.
China. That's all I got. Thanks for playing.
All right.
That was fun.
I finally won a game.
Right,
Game
you
to be-
murdered it today. You did so good.
All right. We'll mongoose this baby to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
I had to click more buttons than you gave me time for.
Yeah.
In fact,
Besides
I'm
me.
still scrolling.
Butchered
Like that was
your
not.
name, but then he
that was
Spell
not a
mongoose. Spell.
The Manchild guys want to hear from you. Whether just to say hello, settle a debate between the guys, or even feedback or a topic point you want to discuss. Call 573-500-0122 today. That again is 573-500-0122. We're excited to hear from you.
Draft time.
It's draft time.
That's right, it's draft time. Here's how it works. Each player will get 4 picks to create the best lineup for today's topic. Once the teams are selected, the Manchild universe gets to decide which person takes the win.
I love it when we do drafts that are near and dear to my heart. We're doing the best ice cream draft tonight. I love me some ice cream.
Ryan, what time zone are you in? You keep using that word.
Which word?
You keep saying tonight.
Tonight.
We are live, and it is there is daylight outside.
Hey, show business. Am I right? All right.
No business like show business.
Tonight, we are drafting ice creams in tonight's draft order. John, pick a number between 1 and 4 tonight.
Can't tell it. I was drinking coffee, and you just spit out like 3 tonights really quick, and I was like, I can't tell if he did it on purpose or if his brain is just wired to keep saying it.
Well, you're choking there. I thought Ezra maybe entered the room.
Yeah. Did Ezra get you that coffee?
Jay.
John, 1 and 4. 1 through 4. Pick a number.
2.
All right, John, you have pick number 1. Michael, 1, 3, or 4?
4.
Michael, you have pick number 3. Jay, 1 or 3?
I'll take number 1.
Jay has pick number 2, and Ryan has pick number. What number? What did I say you had, Mike?
3.
He was 3, so you're
Okay,
4.
that's right. I thought for some reason
hey,
I thought
Jay.
you said 4.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Are you from the Himalayas?
Why?
Because I'd like to see your Nepals.
Would you? All you had to do was ask, my friend. All you had to do. You are welcome.
Hairy nips.
Anything to help provide.
All right, John. What is the best ice cream? 101 overall, the best ice cream.
It already feels gross.
Very substantial, or very subjective. Substantial. Very
I mean,
subjective.
I have my
ice
number
cream.
1 overall ice cream. But I also have my number 1 ice cream that I like to buy at the store.
Wait, those are 2 different things?
That's very odd.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
because one I can only get when I go to a restaurant or, Gosh. I'm going to get my go-to, and I really don't have any around me anymore in North Dakota. But there's nothing better than a nice hot fudge Oreo concrete from Culver's. Hot fudge Oreo is my number 1.
I don't think I've ever had the hot fudge Oreo from Culver's. Sounds really good. All right, Jay.
Sorry, I was getting that up on the board. Yeah, great pick, John. I didn't know some of you guys are very plain, so I didn't know how you were going to pick. Let's see if I'm going to go with my favorite go-to ice cream that I haven't had in a very long time. This draft is going to be hard for me. I'm going to go with chocolate peanut butter with the peanut butter strips in there. I love
Not a fan of that one.
chocolate peanut butter.
It's kind of a sensory overload for me. There's a lot happening.
All right, Michael, you are on the clock.
I don't know if it has a specific name, but there's the other guy. One of my favorite things to eat is vanilla ice cream with brownies in it, like a good fudge brownie. So I don't know if you want to call that a blizzard or a concrete or whatever you want to call it, but vanilla with brownie, it's delicious.
Okay.
Fudge
Right.
brownie and vanilla.
Jay, you talked about being very plain. I am the resident old guy. I love just plain old guy stuff ice cream. So I'm gonna pick what I think is the clear 101, and that is the soft serve ice cream cone twist, vanilla chocolate twist soft serve ice cream. Never upset with that one.
No.
And then for my second pick, I'm going to go with my go-to whenever I go to Andy's or Dairy Queen or anywhere, or when I was a kid, we made them all the time at home. An Oreo Blizzard.
Put hot fudge in it.
I bet that probably is good.
All right, back to me. I'm going to actually go ahead and go with you can get it. I think it's the light.
What is wrong with you?
What is
It's
wrong?
the lights.
He does this every time we talk to him.
So sorry to bore you. I guess we should start talking about wrestling.
You can get it from a lot of different places. My favorite is the
Wrestling.
the Snickers Blast from, I think it's Dairy Queen.
Dairy
Is Dairy
Queen.
Queen the one that has the blast?
They got Snickers.
That sounds just inappropriate.
What sounds inappropriate? A Snickers blast?
Snickers
Mike, just
blast.
slap yourself across the face to wake up.
It's not an
Do
awakening.
it harder. Harder.
Harder, Mike.
Harder.
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 He pulls out a gun.
Blast your face, Mike.
Too hard. Too hard. All right. Wow, let's see. There's some good ones left. It's funny, I had to memorize it for my wife. If she was doing this, I'd have to go to the drive-thru and I'd have to order a turtle pecan cluster in chocolate ice cream.
You only get one pick here.
No, I understand. I had to do this for years. Don't mess this up. A turtle pecan cluster in chocolate ice cream with cookie dough. I nailed it. That's my wife's. Trust me, if you forget the cookie dough, why'd you even go? What? I guess I'll eat this, but I'm going to be upset about it. And it is good. So that's my second pick. The turtle pecan cluster in chocolate ice cream.
Can
with
you please
cookie
just
dough.
abbreviate that for the banner instead of typing it all out?
Why would you give a big talk about your wife's pick and make it not sound like your pick just to go, like, then you have like PTSD from your wife being upset about you not getting cookie dough, and then you're like, oh, if I don't take her pick, she's going to beat me, and then you
She
take
will.
her pick. Like,
Yeah, I got to take it.
Can you just help me out here? What is turtle? What is that?
Caramel.
pecan caramel.
Yep, like that pecan
okay.
caramel.
You know, like
You
the
might
turtle
not turtly
chocolate.
enough for the
Why do they
you
call
not
it
like
turtle?
The turtle. When you get the best
Chocolate turtle.
the best candy in the world.
Turtle.
It's not the best.
It's The Office. Where are the turtles? I ate them, okay?
Dude, John, and this probably goes back to our childhood, but you know how Granny always bought the turtles.
Yeah.
I love the chocolate turtle. It is my favorite piece of candy. My favorite
it's all
piece
right.
of chocolate. It is my favorite. I love them. For Valentine's Day, we got a whole little sleeve of them. Me and Kate, we were watching Wonka. And so while they were singing, "You've never had chocolate like this," I would eat my turtle and be like, "I've never had chocolate like this." So funny. I'm sorry.
Let's get this draft going because I got a chocolate turtle peeking out right now. If you know what I mean.
We should not
typed it
keep
all
going. Let's talk about some other things going on in pop culture. Let's let Ryan go to the bathroom. Hey, John, what do you think of the Celtics
We've not
and Mavs?
seen each other for 3 weeks, and we're barely an hour in, and he's like, well, we need to wrap this up.
We got to wrap this up. I've got a chop.
Okay, for
All
my
right.
number two pick. This is my favorite ice cream to buy at the store to bring home and do naughty things with, and that is Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks.
Another weird one. What is Moose Tracks? I see that in the store and I just pass right by because I don't know what it is.
It's like vanilla ice cream with hot fudge strips and Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
It's
really good.
amazing. Ryan. You've never had Moose Tracks?
Ryan's like, go on.
I went to this other
Ryan,
store
as
the
our
other
resident
day.
fat guy, I'm a little disappointed in you.
I
am
stick
too.
to the greats on ice cream.
Ryan, you have to get
Very-
Moose Tracks, buddy, okay?
Okay.
And then I went to the store the other day. They had regular Moose Tracks. Then they had that same idea with Moose Tracks, but with cookie dough inside of it. Oh, that was good.
Moose Tracks Extreme.
Moose track blast.
this before. You've never seen meese like this.
They call it with the Reese's. They call those moose knuckles. Moose knuckles.
I see what you did there.
Nothing better than moose tracks.
John, you're still up.
Oh, I'm
You get-
still up. Sorry.
you get 2 picks,
Can
that's
I
how
do
it works.
moose tracks with cookie dough next?
You could.
I mean, yeah.
Let's do moose tracks with cookie dough next.
Moose Tracks After Dark.
The rate this podcast is going to have moose tracks in my underwear. My wife's going to have to watch that.
Jamie, uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Those are Lucas's, not mine.
Wow.
Okay, Jay, you're up.
Pooped in my pants.
All right, I'm back on the board, and there's so many good ones. I guess I'm going to go with one of my classics that I love, and that is the Rainbow Sherbet. I love a good fruity.
Rainbow sherbet. I haven't had a
love
rainbow
rainbow.
sherbet in years. What is a sherbet? It always felt like a poor man's ice cream.
It's actually lower in fat, lower in sugars,
Dairy
will
free.
admit-
It's dairy free. Sherbet's dairy free.
dairy free. I will admit, during my recent health kick, I have cheated twice with ice cream.
You fatty.
I know. And it has been rainbow sherbet. I get a low-fat rainbow sherbet, and I get me a little bowl of it.
You're
and
so
then what I
naughty.
do, Ryan, you know, your wife might like this. You wouldn't. You're too manly. And then I pour a little bit of Cayman Jack over the top of that.
Oh,
Have a little Cayman Jack rainbow sherbet float. I've done it twice in about 2 months.
It sounds like a good way to drink Cayman Jack.
It's good.
Michael, you are up.
Cayman Jack healthy?
They do make a Cayman Jack light, and it's less
That's not what
calories.
you're drinking.
Yes, it is.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go with the classic drumstick. I like me a good drumstick.
Which drumstick? Because there's a lot of different drumsticks.
Just not the creamy nougat filling ones. Just the regular,
Just plain
with the
vanilla?
chocolate.
The chocolate center.
Or you gotta get the one with
No.
the hot fudge in the middle.
No.
Really?
No.
Hold on. What's his answer?
Just
Drumstick.
a drumstick, plain vanilla drumstick.
Do you have
But
the nuts on it?
Yeah, the chocolate and the nuts on the top. Yeah.
But you don't get it's not full in the center with good stuff?
No.
I am confused.
Interesting pick.
Plain.
I prefer the term original, but okay. There's nothing plain about it.
Pretty plain.
And then I'm going to
Do you
take...
eat it from the
You
top?
only get one pick there, Buster. I'm up next.
You eat it from the bottom? And then you suck the ice cream through the through the
No,
bottom of the
because
cone?
I'm not a sociopath.
That's
Do you
how
eat it from the bottom and just go,
Yep.
Let's see. My next 2 picks here. We're going to get canceled now. My next 2 picks. I'm going to go with the 2 I buy at the store all the time. Rocky Road.
ugh.
So you like Rocky Road, but you've never had a moose track. That confuses
That
me.
makes no sense.
It doesn't.
How do you live at life?
Because I literally buy, when I go to the grocery store, there's 4 ice creams I buy for myself. That's it. I'm very plain when it comes to
Please
ice cream.
say your next one is butter pecan.
It is pistachio almond. Love pistachio almonds. So good.
I didn't know if anyone else would like pistachio.
Oh,
I
I love
actually
it.
do myself, but I find myself that I'm the resident old man. So interesting.
When it comes to ice cream, it looks like I am.
Moose tracks, Ryan. Moose tracks.
Michael, now you can get your next pick.
Let's see here. For the final... Did somebody take cookies and cream?
Nobody has taken that
I'm
one.
going to take cookies and cream because that's That's just good.
That was my next one. If we had 5 picks,
that's good.
oh, so good.
You took an Oreo Blizzard. It's like the same thing, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
Cookies and cream.
That's a little different. One's soft serve, the other's ice cream.
Man, I think I'm up. My last pick, huh? You know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually glad pistachio was taken, so I'm gonna take the other one that I think's a little unique, and that's gonna be the eggnog ice cream.
Oh, that's good.
I have enjoyed the eggnog ice cream. Very good holiday one.
Holiday. Whoa.
Private chat is going crazy right now.
I'm going to take for my last pick cookie dough ice cream.
Very nice. Very nice. Anybody got any honorable mentions?
Cookie dough.
Okay. Well,
This is very good.
Blue raspberry sherbet. I like. It's a blue raspberry sherbet.
I haven't had sherbet in like 12 years.
There's a coffee.
Whoa! What is blue raspberry sherbet?
I never had that either. It sounds great.
Baskin Robbins had it for a really long time.
That sounds awesome.
And then they have a regular raspberry sherbet.
And I do like the
Let me ask you guys this question.
raspberry.
This is a very, very tough question, possibly. You had these 4 places in front of you. Which one are you going to? Are you going to Baskin Robbins, Culver's, Dairy Queen? This is for ice cream. Or are you going to go to like a Yo-Yums, a soft serve yogurt place where you can put whatever you want on top?
No.
I hate soft serve yogurt.
Yeah.
I would go with
they
Culver's.
charge you out the nose at those.
You'd go to Culver's?
I'm a big fan
yeah.
of that Culver's. What's that called? It's not ice cream. It's custard. Custard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big fan of that.
Okay.
Like the Andes and the Culver's. I mean, there's a ton of good ice creams out there, guys. I'm a fat guy. Salted caramel, coffee. I like coffee ice cream. There's like the black raspberries, lemon
I
sorbets.
went to one of those frozen yogurt places once, and I was so excited because I could just put all these toppings on it and everything. So I just loaded it up with all the stuff that I want. That I went down to eat it. It tasted
$35.
So nasty. It tasted so bad.
Is your cup so heavy it costs like
Yeah.
a stupid amount of money? Yeah.
Yep. And it tasted so bad.
Yep.
Never went back. Never.
I like the Baskin Robbins Cold Stone Creamery. I like them making the ice cream there, putting the big cone.
Do you like when Cold Stone like massages your ice cream?
Oh, dude, that looks. Yes, I do like that. It's very satisfying watching that.
Hey, can
It's
you massage
ice cream,
that a
but
little slower?
more sensual.
Yeah.
Hey, you want some ice cream? Let me rub it here for you. Oh, is it
It's
not
like-
soft enough yet?
It's the hibachi grill of ice cream, Cold Stone Creamery.
John, never make my ice cream. Is it not soft enough yet?
Is it still too hard?
Throw a little saliva down on that for you.
Guys,
loosen that up for you,
this has been the most unhinged episode in a year and a half of doing this, and I don't know what happened, but
3
I
weeks
don't
of not
think
seeing
We haven't
anybody.
seen each other. in a
there
long
may
time.
not be coming back from this.
That's what she said. All right, until next time. Peace. We out of here.
Thanks for joining us today on the Man-Child Chronicles. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on a new episode as soon as they're available. We'll see you next time.